So after that's blended, I'm gonna start on my foundation. So I'm actually gonna mix two things. I'm gonna mix this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade 3.5 Medium, and this Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation in the shade Cream Chamois. This is like the lightest shade of anything that I have, and I think I'm running out. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just kind of like blend those in on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna apply it mainly to the middle of my face. The middle of your face should probably have the most amount of coverage that you're giving it. So I'm just gonna blend this all over. So I have that blended in, and I just want like a little bit more coverage under my eye, like right here. So I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer and then blend. Okay, once I have everything blended in, I'm just gonna go back over with a beauty blender and tap the product in. This will pick up any of the excess product that could be on my face. And this will also just give a nice cohesive blend to everything. Okay, so everything is blended. I'm gonna go back to my eyes while everything dries for a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to the Huda Beauty Icey Nudes palette. And I'm gonna actually use just like the other end of this concealer brush, and I'm gonna take the shade I Don't Give a Fuck, IDGAF, and you just want to use like a more like flat brush for this, and I'm just gonna kind of like carve out this top part of my eye to create some extra dimension and shape. And for the top of my eyes, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Finest Fleck Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade White Hot. I'm just going to put this on my finger and tap it in all over my lid. Okay, and now I'm just going to smoke out like my lower lash line with High Life, which is this color, and Poised. Okay, so that's done, and the key to like still wearing eyeliner and not losing your eye shape or not making it look smaller is not bringing it all the way in. So you want to like focus on the outer corners with the darker colors, lighter colors on the inside. Okay, we're almost done. This is the NYX The Brow Glue in dark brown, and it's just like a dark brown colored gel. It's almost like a clear gel, but just a little bit darker, and I'm just gonna like brush this into my brows. And there are a lot more expensive, probably maybe better eyebrow gels, glues, whatever you want to call them. This is one of my favorite ones that I've used, and it does not budge ever. So next I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me in Translucent with my powder puff. I'm gonna get some product on there and then tap the excess on the back of my hand and tap in mainly to the places that I had concealer. Okay, so I put translucent powder under my eyes, middle of my forehead, on the sides of my nose. I put the most here because glasses, and then I did put some like on my chin and my smile lines. The key to keeping your makeup on all day is to use cream products first and then go back over all of your cream products with the same type of product in a powder form. So you're creating like 2 layers of it. So next this is also new, but I needed a new bronzer really bad. So this is e.l.f., I think, yeah. Primer Infused Matte Bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. And I'm going to use like a looser angled powder brush. And I'm just going to put this everywhere that I already placed my cream bronzer. And again, you want to like pat this into the skin and move it. You do not want to swipe. Okay, so I applied my powder bronzer. And 2 things. So there's a difference between bronzer and contour. Contour is typically cooler toned, like this. So you see this is almost gray, so this is too light for me. I can't use it. It really does look gray on my skin. Contour is to kind of give your face shape, create shadows. And bronzer is like to bring the warmth back out, but typically I always use bronzer as contour. It does matter a little bit more if you are, in my opinion, fair skinned. So just keep that in mind. Bronzers typically look a little more like orangey. Next, I'm just going to go over with the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade, I think 40. The tag's kind of ripped off. This is not my favorite blush, but it works for the wintertime because it's just like a light pale pink. My favorite blush is probably the NARS in the shade Orgasm, but it is more of a summer blush to me because it's more peachy. And remember, when you're putting on your blush, that blush is the first thing to go off your face. I don't know why that is, but it is. Then I'm going to line my lips. This is the NYX matte lip liner in the shade Soft Spoken. And I don't really overline my lips. In my opinion. And I'm going to set everything with the Urban Decay Sleek makeup setting spray. Okay, so off camera, I curled my lashes and put on mascara. So this is the final look. I will be adding lip gloss. But this is with the beauty filter, so like you can't see my pores, so 1 second. So this is no beauty filter. This is what the skin looks like. And this is in the back camera. My bathroom has terrible lighting. Added lip gloss, took my hair down. Maybe I shouldn't have. But this is the final look.